Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are you tired of swiping left and right until your thumbs bleed? Do you feel like dating apps are more of a soul-crushing time sink than a path to true love? If so, you're not alone. The online dating landscape feels increasingly like a wasteland, dominated by fleeting connections and the dreaded ick. But what if I told you there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon? A potential revolution powered by AI? Let's dive in. This isn't your grandma's matchmaking service, folks. This is Dating 2.0. Okay, let's be real. Swiping has become synonymous with online dating, and frankly, it's kind of a disaster. Think about it. Endless profiles, snap judgments based on a few photos, and the constant feeling that you're missing out on someone better just to swipe away. One article we looked at, bluntly titled, How Swiping Ruined Online Dating, hits the nail on the head. It argues that the swipe mechanic has made the entire process superficial and exhausting. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is made of perfectly filtered selfies. Are we really surprised that so many people are feeling burned out and disillusioned? This is a real problem, guys, and it's impacting how we think about relationships. So, how can AI fix this mess? Well, the key is moving beyond the swipe. Imagine an app that actually understands your personality, your values, and your relationship goals. Instead of just showing you a stream of faces, it uses sophisticated algorithms to identify truly compatible matches. We're talking about AI that analyzes your text messages, your social media activity, and even your voice to get a deeper understanding of who you are and what you're looking for. It's like having a super-powered matchmaker who knows you better than you know yourself. Think of it as less hot or not, and more actually compatible and likely to form a lasting connection. But before we get too excited about the AI dating utopia, let's talk about the potential pitfalls. Our first article, a seemingly innocuous Cloudflare security block, actually raises some crucial questions about security and fairness in the online world. Think about it. If a security system can block you from accessing a website based on perceived threats, what's stopping AI dating apps from making biased judgments about your compatibility based on your online behavior? This isn't just about inconvenience. It's about the potential for discrimination and unfair treatment. This seemingly minor security block can have a ripple effect. It highlights how easily algorithms can make mistakes, blocking legitimate users and creating frustration. It erodes trust in the platform and the security system itself. And, most importantly, it raises the specter of bias. If certain demographics are disproportionately blocked, it could raise serious ethical concerns. This seemingly small issue underscores the need for transparency and accountability in AI systems. Now, let's talk about design. Our second article, Swiping, Prompts, and the Ick, has design changed how we date forever? Explores how the design of dating apps shapes our behavior and expectations. The ick, that sudden feeling of revulsion towards someone, is often triggered by something we see on their profile or during a conversation. But is the ick a genuine reflection of incompatibility? Or is it simply a product of the superficial and judgmental environment that dating apps create? This article forces us to consider how design can either foster genuine connection or contribute to a culture of judgment and superficiality. It's a deep thought, right? The article highlights the need for ethical design in dating apps. We need designers who are thinking about the psychological impact of their creations, not just about maximizing engagement. We need apps that promote genuine connection and reduce negative behaviors like ghosting and catfishing. This is a call to action for the tech industry. Let's build dating apps that are actually good for our mental health and our relationships. Finally, let's circle back to the dreaded swipe. Our third article, How Swiping Ruined Online Dating, really drives home the point that this mechanic is fundamentally flawed. It leads to decision fatigue, superficial judgments, and missed connections. It's like we're all just endlessly scrolling through a catalog of potential partners, treating each other more like commodities than human beings. This article is a wake-up call. We need to ditch the swipe and embrace more meaningful ways of connecting. So, while AI offers a promising alternative to swiping, it's not without its risks. Algorithmic bias is a major concern. If the AI is trained on biased data, it could perpetuate existing prejudices and discriminate against certain groups. Data security is another critical issue. Dating apps handle incredibly sensitive personal information, and a data breach could have devastating consequences. And then there's the potential for manipulation. Could AI be used to nudge us towards certain partners or to exploit our vulnerabilities? These are serious questions that we need to address before we fully embrace AI matchmaking. Remember that security block page? It's a perfect example of the challenges we face. Technical risks include false positives, blocking real users. Business risks include losing those users and damaging your reputation. But the ethical risks are the scariest. Discrimination if the blocking disproportionately impacts certain groups. The paradox is you need security, but security can also hurt your users. It's a tough balance to strike. Dating apps are an ethical minefield. Technical risks range from data breaches to biased algorithms. Business risks? User retention is a huge challenge. But the ethical stuff is where it gets really interesting. Deceptive design practices, objectification, the impact on mental health. It's a long list. These risks can have a profound impact on our society and our well-being. Swiping itself brings risks. Decision fatigue is real, folks. And the superficiality of it all can damage self-esteem. It's easy to get caught up in the endless search, but we need to remember that there's more to life than a perfectly curated profile. It's essential to balance the digital and the real. So, what's the future of dating? I believe that AI has the potential to revolutionize the way we find love, but only if we proceed with caution. We need to prioritize ethical design, data security, and transparency. We need to ensure that AI is used to enhance human connection, not to replace it. And, most importantly, we need to remember that algorithms can't replace genuine human interaction. At the end of the day, love is about connection, empathy, and vulnerability. It's about seeing each other as human beings, not just as data points. So, can AI truly find your soulmate? The jury's still out. But one thing is clear. The dating landscape is changing rapidly, and AI is poised to play a major role. Whether that role is positive or negative depends on us. Let's demand ethical, transparent, and human-centered AI dating apps that prioritize genuine connection over superficiality. Let's build a future where technology helps us find love, not just swipe through endless profiles. What do you think? Are you ready to trust an AI with your love life? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech news and analysis. Thanks for watching.